Hi guys, TMH here with another Minecraft episode. It's the cOOp guys, and today we are returning to the Mushroom Island. As I said a few episodes ago, I wanted to get back over there and start building, and I've had an idea that originated in the end farm. A few weeks ago I donated a beacon to the end farm so people didn't need to worry so much about food. They would get the annoying hunger sort of hurt and damage, but the regeneration was faster than that, so they were quite happy to sit with the beacon, which is hidden up there somewhere, to get that and resistance just in case they got hit by an enderman that was looking at them. But what I decided to do was ask for a few donations. At the moment it's empty, but what happened was people started naming random items, and it was pretty funny. So what I've done is I've collected them all, and if we head to the Mushroom Island, yes, so I collected them all up, and as more arrive I'll take them over here as well. But I've laid out an area for an art gallery of all things. These are the supplies I'm going for. So it's going to be quite big. There's actually, it may be half and half. I have an idea for the other half that involves player heads, but I'll not start that yet. I just want to at least build the start of the structure. Went for a curve at the back there, I thought that looked quite cool. But I also want to make it look like a really old museum at the same time. So there's going to be some pillars at the front, some steps leading up to it, and I think it'll look quite cool. I was playing around with some designs on the creative server, and these blocks seem to go quite well together. So we'll get TMH Cam over and he can start recording in a minute, but I need a lot of item frames. These are some of the items that people were putting in. Very valuable and useful egg. Put on this to fight creepers. And I just thought it'd be cool to, instead of keeping them in a chest randomly somewhere, to have them on display. It'll also bring some more people to the island. It's right next to the portal, which is all linked up now if we just run through. Claire was kind enough to set up a water portal, so we don't need to travel through a nether tunnel for absolutely ages. And yeah, just comes out at the start of my tunnel. So yeah, I think I'll just gather up the last few... Huh? Oh yeah. I'll gather up the last few resources I need and start building this. We'll try and get TMH Cam over here and maybe do a bit of recording of that. But I think it would look quite cool just to have some kind of collection for the works, and maybe, like I said, I'll do something with player heads in a future episode. But right now, let me just go and get some stuff and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go for nether brick and stone brick primarily for the sort of colour scheme for this, because they go pretty well together. They're quite a good contrast, and oh, no stone brick. It should look pretty good for a sort of museum kind of look. And as I said, I've done some designing of this already on the creative server, so I've got a rough idea what I would like. I'm just sort of filling in now an idea of where to put things. Yes, I think that looks good there. So yeah, it should be pretty simple to get done. Oops. Need to remember that. Oh man. So hard so hard trying to talk and build at the same time. Oh, 3, 4. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just kind of going off memory, and I might tweak things here and there. I did want to go for a really oldie... Ah man, I keep forgetting things. A really old museum type building, and most of them are made with sandstone, or kind of look like that, so don't want to go for that specifically, but oops, yeah, I thought a mixture of stone and a bit of the quartz would look pretty good. This is just giving me a rough idea of where things are. Can I get across? Yes. Alright, so that is the initial part, and then what we'll have along the front are big windows and some glass. They'll be sort of every couple of blocks like this, just to give the place a good bit of light. Then in between that, we'll have more. In fact, no, I won't have. Ever think you're not prepared at all for this? Yeah, so in between that will be acacia logs, because I think they look really cool. Bright orange centre isn't great, but yeah, the rest of it's pretty cool. And it ties in pretty well with the other colours, I think. So it'll be like that, and then on the top I'll add some support. Really annoying. Yeah, some support beams like this, just to make it a little older, I guess. Yeah, and then I'm going to replicate this same thing upside down, and then make, if I try and make one really quickly, so if that's the building above the pillars, then there'll be a thing like that above it, and I'll try and hollow this part out and have some kind of a design in there. Yes, so where do we begin really? Should really lay out the rest of the museum. Man, this is going to take a lot of blocks, but hopefully I can use a lot of glass down the sides. I'm not sure how to display the frames yet. I was thinking about using fences. In the new mall at Spawn, that's what Claire did, a sort of wall of fences, and that worked out pretty well. Kind of stands it out as well a little bit, so I think I'll try and do that. Yeah, I think I'll try and do that. Yeah, so that's a basic shape, and it's curved at the back, or resembles somewhat of a curve at the back, just to break up the shape a little bit. It'll have these support beams at the front. I'm not sure yet what to do for the flooring, because the flooring's going to be raised up by one. I really like when wood sort of overlaps like this. I don't know why, but it's such a nice effect. So I might do that, or maybe quartz. I'm not sure. Anyway, I think what I'll do is speed this right up, and then we'll start filling it, and hopefully by the end of the episode have some kind of partly finished art gallery slash portrait gallery, maybe eventually, if I add some player heads there. I think that would look really cool, and hopefully it'll attract people over here to just look at the art items, and hopefully encourage more people to make some more as well. So yeah, let me just get working on that, and I will be right back. Alright, so that's it at the moment. Still haven't done much with the roof or the floor. Thought I'd take a quick break. That's the front, and I think it looks pretty awesome. The light above and below the pillars really make it stand out. I think that's that's really cool. So yeah, I'm not so sure about the roof what to do. I kind of just tapered this down really quickly, because I didn't really want it to be a really tall building, because once the flooring's in, it's going to be 5 blocks high, which is already quite tall, unless I was to add maybe a second floor or something. So yeah, for now I'm going to leave it like that for the front, and work on the roof and the floor, and start filling it. So I will be right back. Alright, so I've been doing a few tweaks here and there, and think I've got the lighting set pretty much how I like it. I'll maybe tweak about with it more if they feel a wee bit too much, but I think it's quite good having having loads of light and sort of a chandelier effect. I think the front has come out awesome, probably with with the iron and stuff. It looks a bit modern, maybe out of place, kind of, but I like it. I think it looks good. The only thing I'm not keen on is the shape of the roof behind it. I think really it should be higher here. So I'm going to think about that. I might add, at some point, a second level to it. But right now I'm quite happy with it. It looks good like this, and that's what I was going for, a kind of museum kind of look. And I think I've got it here, definitely. The pillars and then the light hidden back here is awesome. So I've brought picture frames. I don't think I've any fence wood though, so I suppose I'll just have to make some. Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna do fence just like the spawn shops, because they are pretty cool. We need a lot more fence probably. And I'm gonna need to empty all this crap. Is that's the named one. Okay. Alright. It's just a case of bringing them across. I've no real order that I want these in, so I can pretty much fire them in any which way. And I was thinking along the lines of maybe too high for now. Actually not there. Where's my axe? Oh no. Thrown away my axe already. There we go. Yeah, just stop that. I actually wanted them here, just so you could still see outside. So if I do that, and then probably some just kind of standing in the centre like that, that'll feel pretty good. And I'm gonna try, I think I'll try and do something here more along the lines of a portrait gallery. Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of that, because there's a mod that auto locks the picture frames. So yeah, chat's a bit bugged now, but still. Alright, the only two I'm gonna keep together are the Pearl of Wisdom. Oh no, wrong way round. There. But one called, yeah, the Pearl of Wisdom, and then somebody put the Pearl of More Wisdom. Super OP axe. I think actually that was just an iron pickaxe, so keep that. KFC. A man's carrot is a man's life. Oh dear. Oh man, going through these pretty quickly. What's this one? The Mask of Teleportation. That, I think Dark Goku did that as a tip of the hat to the prank he pulled on me. I think that's from a pirate. Oh dear. What am I missing here? Oh yeah. Put this on, yeah, I've read that one. So yeah, that is the basic idea of the art gallery. I think that's pretty cool. And hopefully it'll encourage more people to bring more stuff to the end farm and name some funny pictures. Tasty. Not really. Watermelon or melon? How would you say that? This is a diamond, I swear. So yeah, hopefully it'll encourage more random the Ender Pearl Doom. A lot of Ender Pearls from the end farm. Yeah, keep trying to say the same thing and I can't get there. Hopefully it'll get a lot more involvement from people bringing things in, because it's pretty easy to add more signs and things and frames. Possibly next episode, or in a few at least, I'll think of something here. I kind of have an idea in my head, but I'm not sure how well it'll pan out, so watch out for that one. It might not be as good as I think it is, but it'd be pretty cool to have a portrait gallery, or maybe even just a current list of the members that are on the server with their player heads. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe with the staff up here, or at least Claire and Shadow, the owners, as a sort of thanks to them, I guess. But yeah, I hope you like the art gallery. I'm going to finish filling it all up and let the guys know that indeed worm that yeah, indeed the Mushroom Island's definitely developing, and they are more than welcome to come to the art gallery. And oh right, there's somebody called Worm. I was like, why is he saying worm so randomly? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.